So when you're in a school, there is engineering school and there's business school. What are the relations of those two schools? Well, there's actually almost no relation at all, except they're joined at this concept of value, which unfortunately is never talked about at a school. Well, business is not about making money and it's not about providing cool gadgets. A business is to provide value. Value is only meaningful when you ask the question, to whom? Out of all the consumers, all the business customers that you can pick in the world, you want to pick someone to have a relationship and provide them with value so that they can pay you in appreciation or in utility. A company on paper always loses money because it has to pay the rent, it has to pay the employee salaries, it has to pay for research, and then it can give it something to the consumers. Value is a bargain that you give to your friends. If you give them $10, they will surely give you $1 back. That's the secrets of all companies. The core of business is a scaling effect called the economy of scale. You never make money on a single item. You have to have enough customers to compensate for the fact that you spend so much money in research, in manufacturing, in quality control. That's the meaning it always takes money to make money. Some people want to make a MVP, some people want to solve a problem. Well, you have to realize that a product has four facets. For example, the function of a screwdriver is to turn the screw head, and the effect is to join two objects together. When this thing is cheap enough, people will buy it. So if you're an engineer and you want to make a nanoparticle screwdriver and it has no effect, people won't buy it. People only cares about what does it do, what does it achieve. And of course, people always think, can I get it for free? Can you give it to me for free? When they know that it's cheap enough, when they know that it's truly uniquely effective, they will buy it. That's the meaning of value proposition. A lot of engineers wants to solve problems for other people and get paid. Well, that's a lunacy. Let me just give you one easy argument. What if you help people and the person you helped says, thank you, can I get it for free? What are you going to say? So value proposition is to compel the recipient to give you something. The engineering students and the MBA students should know that the world has three realms. It's made up of end consumers, the market, and the industry. There are separations among those three realms, and they are heavily fortified, called barriers of entry. Business is both about helping people and getting paid. It's both about invention and getting paid. The industrial world makes money off the end consumers. They are made of supply chains of various companies, and webs of these companies forms an industrial network. It takes a lot of years for anyone from a student or a professor to enter this network, to be accepted into the network, because the network want to reject foreigners. To get into this network is a real cost of starting up a business. To make it even worse, one has to pick the industry to go in. There are so many industries. It's like choosing one of those discs to land on and then choosing one of those companies to land in. It's not very easy. If you just want to have a minor improvement to something, the network will reject you because it doesn't see the benefit of having you in there. If you disrupt the system, then you have to rebuild the ecosystem. This is why startups are risky. That's why startups are heroes and revolutionaries. When you successfully start up, it's not a harmless endeavor. You're going to get somebody out of their livelihood. So you have to think about being accepted. That's why smart engineers often struggle. So the crux of an entrepreneurial or startup class or any innovation class is to pick the industry to go in and pick a way to provide value and pick a way to be accepted into the network. Life is business. Life is creation. Hello, my name is Chang Liu, and my passion is to help people start a business more easily and with better success.